As we start creating different parts, you'll notice that we need to start thinking about how to name things. So I'm just going to show our robot from this past year. So this last year, this is our robot, and you can see there are hundreds of parts and things. So to keep things organized, what we do is we use a naming convention. So this right here is our entire robot. So right off the bat, 4152, we start everything with that number because that's our team number. And then there's two letters after this. So 19 represents our robot for 2019. This year's robot will be 20. If we were doing that t-shirt canon, then maybe TS for t-shirt would be the acronym for it. But that allows us to keep different robots organized. Our next thing is a letter, and the letter is either A for an assembly or P for a part. So anytime we have a part, then it's a letter P. So as you can see here, there's a P right there, and you can see it highlighted what the specific part is. Now we have four numbers. So our robot itself, we number 0000. So that's our robot. Every part that's based on that, every assembly that creates the robot is a separate number. So for example, this is our hatch mechanism, and it's part 003. Our drivetrain was part 0001. Our elevator 002. Once we have our assembly, then all the parts within that are going to use the P for a part in 003, so we know that it's a part that's used in this particular piece, and then we number the pieces in the order that we make them. So this part here, 01, that was the first part that we actually created for this, and then 02, that was the second part we created. So we can keep things organized. So we can have, so this is an entire assembly. We might have actually assemblies that are part of other assemblies. So in that case, it would be assembly 003-01. So it's a little convoluted, but it helps us keep lots of hundreds of parts organized. So in our part, we are going to name these things. So 41.2, I'm going to use IN for intro, and this is a part. And when we do the assembly, we're going to have 00, so it's just going to be one thing. So this is going to be part one of that. Now I've got a couple of options here. What I can do is I can use that as the name. More importantly, it needs to be the part number. So what I can do is give it a name that's easy to understand, and what the part number is. There's a lot of other options here that I can consider, and I got that by right-clicking and going to Properties. I should also go in and select what the material type is. So the tubing is going to be aluminum, and we get aluminum 6061 for our tubing, so that's set up. And I can also edit the appearance, make it look a little bit more metallic. What I am going to do is add a bit of transparency for right now, and that's simply so that I can see my block. So part 2, same thing, Properties, and you'll notice I copied and pasted the number so it's a little bit easy to remember. And I'm going to call this the mounting block because it mounts that. And I'm going to change the appearance, so this will be an off-white so it's easy to see. So that's how to name things.